Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, Poke fans, and others who have stumbled upon this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and today we're doing Pokemon X and Y Episode 34 Review, English dub. Now, before we get started, as always, links to the episodes are in the description down below, so you guys can check them out if you have not seen it yet. So today is essentially the last Korrina episode with the gang, and then actually the last time we're going to see Korrina until the gym battle stuff. So I'm really looking forward to that. And it's also the episode where we finally get to see Korrina have the ability to control Mega Lucario. So essentially, the gang make it to Miss Maple, and she lives in badass treehouse. By the way, that treehouse was like amazing. I don't even know how an old lady was able to build that. I mean, obviously, she's she's been living there for a really long time, but like I don't know. I mean, with Pokemon, you can build anything, but all she had is a Mawa, so I don't know how she was able to build that entire place with a Mawa. But that's not the point. The point is they get there, and then Mawa actually is the one that opens the door, and she looks all nice. She has her Mega Evolution Stone like as a headdress, or yeah, like a headdress type of thing, or not a headdress. I don't even know what those things are called. Anyways, it basically was on her head, all nice and pretty, had like little flower decoration around it. Anyways, and then Miss Maple shows up in like this floating car type of thing. I mean, no, it was more like a moped type of thing. The point is, she shows up, and then they have a battle, right? Miss Maple with Korrina, Mega Mawa versus Mega Lucario, and boy, Mega Lucario was just no chance, man, no, no chance. Uh, he missed a power up punch, and then Mega Mawa just kept dodging all the bone rushes. And then the thing that happened, this is the only confusing part about this whole ordeal. Mega Mawa is a powerhouse, right? We all know this. And she's just meant to wreck souls head first. Like she's a physical attacker, and she's gonna destroy some souls. Now, this Miss Maple had Iron Head on her Mega Mawile, which did a chunk of damage to that Mega Lucario. I mean, we just clearly tell it just got popped right there. Because after that, Mega Lucario lost control, like before. But here's the thing that confused me. She has Fairy Wind. Why Fairy? I want to see Play Rough in the anime. I want to see. We've already seen Fairy Wind. We've seen Moonblast, and we've seen Draining Kiss. The only real damaging Fairy type move left to see is Play Rough, and I think that is a move that we need to see. Oh gosh, I just want to see the Play Rough. I just want to see how deadly and dangerous it's gonna look in the anime. The point is, Mega Lucario loses, and then they're gonna do they're gonna do the whole training thing right now. So essentially, she has flowers, right? And she makes arrangements for flowers. What the arrangements are for, I don't know. But but she basically has everybody do them. So she has Korrina and Lucario do them. She has Ash and Pikachu do them. She has Bonnie with Dene, and then Serena with Fennekin, and Clement, who actually chose Chespin. Even though he's had Bunnelby more or longer, he chose Chespin, which I was fine with. So they all had to do basically their own like little flower decorations and flower arrangements. And then Pikachu and Ash did this like really tall. They look like dandelions type of thing, like really really tall. And they made it a little nice, and it was just a nice arrangement. And then Serena had the smallest one. It was essentially I don't even know what type of flowers it was. I don't know a lot about flowers, so I mean I'm guessing if somebody else who does know a lot about flowers could tell you exactly what these flowers are. But she put in like they were really small flowers, and they were in a small vase, whereas Ash's was like a big vase. And Bonnie and the Dene, like I said, I don't know what these flowers are, but they made another nice one that was really big and all poofed up. Um, and then Clement and Chespin, well, it was Clement's machine invention, and then Chespin made it was like these really thin flowers with like I think it was purple petals, and the machine blew up. Like I mean, I kind of I was kind of expecting it. I don't know why. I wasn't. I mean, I've gotten to the point where I really don't get pissed off anymore because his inventions have worked before. So it's one of those where I'm just disappointed now because I know that he can have them work. But they don't make it work. That in the specific times it's gonna work, and in most of the other times it's not. So I'm just disappointed at this point. I'm not mad at it anymore. But it was nice to see how Chespin was like grabbing the flower, gave it to the machine cut it and then put it in the place, and that's the process they went. Now Korrina and Lucario, they totally went opposite of this whole ordeal because essentially what they did is they had two flower arrangements, like two separate ones inside their vase. Lucario made one, and then Korrina made the other. Now when Maple showed up, really, she only talked to Ash and Korrina. Like she's like Ash and Pikachu are truly one, and all this. It looks like a nice flower arrangement, and all this other stuff. And then when she went to Korrina, she said it was a nice flower arrangement, and she could see that Lucario and her had been together for a long time. Except the whole thing that they're two. Like she literally stated it out, like you guys made two flower arrangements. They're like, yeah, and all this stuff, but it looks pretty, right? And so essentially, she just has them do flower arrangements every day. They have to go out to the field, get the flowers, come back, and make the arrangement. And I think it was like around the second, or like she tells Lucario and Korrina to look at the mountains when maybe if they look at the mountains close enough, they'll realize something or they're gonna learn something. And at that point, I realized what she was doing because she kept telling them they have to make another flower arrangement. And every time, I actually got it. I'm like, she wants them to make a unified flower arrangement that they both appreciate, that they both work hard to do together. Not two separate ones, one whole flower arrangement. I should have probably gotten that from the first day, but don't judge me. Don't judge me. So essentially, what they ended up doing is they got these. I think it was like I can't remember exactly what they're called, but they're basically bells. It's a flower that's essentially bells, or they look like little tiny bells, and they actually worked together to get them because Korrina was gonna climb the cliff, the wall, whatever the heck it was. She was gonna climb it, and then she fell, and then Lucario caught her, and then Lucario went to climb the wall, and then he almost fell, and then they worked together by Korrina telling Lucario like which side or what part of the mountain was like weak to where he wouldn't fall. So she was like, okay, go left or go right, go straight up, go left, go a little bit more left, go a little bit right, all that stuff until he got the flowers. And then they made the arrangement, and they're happy and all that stuff. And then they cut off to like Ash and Ash, Clement, Serena, and Bonnie in like the room, and Serena's all like frustrated and mad. She's tired of making flowers, even though she was one of the ones that was like really excited the first day. She's like, oh my gosh, this is so. If I have to make one more flower arrangement, I'm gonna scream. And I'm like, what the heck, Serena? You're making flower arrangements. This should be like. And she's like, I know they're pretty, I know they smell nice, but I'm just sick and tired. And Bonnie's like, I'm super excited. I'm having a lot of fun because she's bonding with the Dene. That's the way she sees it. And then Ash is obviously talking to like Clement over here, like why are they still making flower arrangements and all this stuff? And I'm like, I don't know. And then Korrina and Lucario are like outside thinking like, what the heck? Why? When are we gonna do some training here? The whole purpose of this was for us to come here to learn how to control Mega Lucario or the Mega Evolutions. And they're like, what the heck? And then Maple comes by and like tells like Mawa to take like some drinks to the guys or to Ash and them, and she went to talk to Lucario about the whole thing, and she starts telling them you're getting there, and all this other stuff. And then Team Rocket, oh my gosh, they've been there since the beginning, but I honestly don't even care about them anymore. Truly, when I see them as a nuisance now because if I'm gonna see Team Rocket, I want it to be Team Rocket shows up, they come up with a plan, and then for the next couple episodes, we don't see them because they're planning it out, and then they execute at a certain point. Black and white status. That's the Team Rocket I want. None of this bullshit that we've been dealing with since the end of Black and White and before. No, I want legit like beginning of Black and White until I guess Black and White 2 status. Anyways, they actually kidnap Pikachu and Mawile, and then they're gonna kidnap Lucario. Except then Korrina Mega Evolves Lucario to try to do something, and Mega Lucario gets starts getting wrecked by Pumpkaboo um and MK. Now there's one thing I do want to question because Korrina's been doing this since she joined the squad for this whole mini plot line. She uses Power Punch on Pumpkaboo. Power Punch is a fighting type move. Pumpkaboo is a ghost type. There's no way that doesn't. It would be like go through. Why? Why? She's a gym leader. Why is she using ineffective moves? That's all I'm gonna say. It's just really weird. Anyways, so the fight starts happening, and Mega Lucario is not doing hot, and then he freaks out. Right? He goes into rage mode, and Korrina actually stops him. Freaking Lucario bites her arm, which is another thing that I feel like Pokemon needs to start doing. I know it's supposed to be a kid-friendly show, but oh my goodness, you can't have a Lucario. I mean, I understand, with the other stuff where it's like using attacks and the persons are unscathed or all that stuff. But freaking Lucario bit her arm. It should have either ripped her arm off or at least have some form of bleeding. I don't know. The dude was in full on rage mode, and he bit her arm. There should have been some indication that he bit her arm. I don't know. Maybe I'm just asking for too much. I mean, so far the animation stuff in the battles is just great, and they're doing a lot of things right in X and Y. Maybe in the future, maybe Generation 8 or something, we can have some blood in the series. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But anyways, so essentially what happens is Mega Lucario is actually able to get control, and then Korrina and him work together to save Pikachu and Mawile from their cage. And essentially what goes off after that is they get out. Maple Mega Evolves her Mawile, and then they finish off Team Rocket. Which is another thing I want to question. When Team Rocket took Gardevoir from Diantha, she Mega Evolved Gardevoir inside the cage to destroy the cage and then get free and then wreck Team Rocket. Why couldn't Maple Mega Evolve Mawile while she was in the cage? It would have done the same effect. Then again, well, no, he didn't, just Iron Head and just bash the freaking wall. Whatever. That's none of my business. But anyway, so the episode ended off with, obviously they're splitting off. Korrina and Lucario are going to Chalura City, and Ash actually is the one that decides, or the one that says that they should split up, because then Ash needs to train now. And so they're like they're going their separate ways. Korrina and Lucario are gonna go. They're gonna keep training, but at the Chalura gym, and the Ash and the gang are gonna go afterwards because they need to do some training. And that's basically how the episode ends. Now next week, I believe, is the Hawlucha episode, which is the whole Ash catching Hawlucha stuff. I'm really looking forward to seeing how that works out. I'm super stoked. Finally a capture since the beginning of the series. Just saying. Since actually Chespin was the last capture, wasn't he? Yeah, since Chespin. That was freaking forever ago. So we finally get to see another capture. And it's for Ash. So looking forward to it. Looking forward to how that's gonna work. But anyways, guys, this has been SoresanCrockxen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, episode links in the description so you guys go watch that stuff. And I'll see you guys later today, actually, with Bloody Platinum, because hopefully I'll be able to do 2 episodes today. But anyways, guys, see you guys later.